Alright, here you go. About to do a tutorial up on how to get this sort of a gradient effect right here. A lot of you have been asking me. I don't know why. Just start experimenting. It's honestly not that hard, but I guess here you go. Uh, it's like right here. First, we're gonna do open up Photoshop. Let's see, right there. Close this out. No, there you go. File, new, doesn't matter honestly. Like, this is just experiment with whatever you want. I'm just gonna choose this. We're gonna call it name tester 872 RGB transparent. Okay, I'm gonna fill it with black just cause I want to and you can't say otherwise. Here it is, impact. I chose impact. Honestly, you can choose any font that you think will work. Alright, hold up. You could choose this bummer. And like any font honestly that you think will work. It's usually better to have a thick font so like the gradient will show. So I'm gonna put reality. Let's see, stretch this out. Actually, impact. I'm gonna drop the impact. Reality. There you go. Reality. Here it is. Now, gradient, overlay. Now, right here, this gradient, as far as I remember, I think I downloaded it. I don't know if it comes like with like the program itself. Oh shit. I don't know if it comes with the program itself. Honestly, if I knew, I'd help you out. But sorry to say, I don't. Well, you can choose anything. I choose this white one right here. There you go. I bring the scale to 150. Don't ask why. It's just that I'm doing it. I'm gonna convert to smart object just so everything's merged together. So now if you try to try to edit it, it won't edit. So make sure you spelled it right. You're gonna get your ellipse tool, drag a circle. Well, depending on how big you want the arc, use the line as a guide right there. Like, you can drop it down and this line will be your, pretty much show you how big your arc will be. Choose right about there. I create clipping mask and I go over here and drop overlay. Now to line it up, control click reality and make sure both of them are selected. Go to your move tool. You can click align vertical centers and then align like this and then just drop it down. There you go. Somewhat of what I did. Now you can honestly do a bunch of effects like textures in the background, pattern textures. It honestly depends on what you want to do, but here, you guys asked me for the one I did. I'm going to make a new layer between these two. In order to do that, click your layer wherever the title is, click that layer and click new layer, so it'll put the layer between here. Now I'm gonna go to my brush tool. You can download this brush at brusheezy.com. As far as I know, I think it's pronounced EEZY. If not, Google it. Pretty sure you'll find it. Search halftone brushes and download them. So I'm gonna keep the size of what it is, and I want the dots to look something around there. Yes, it looks nasty. Bear with me. You're gonna go, making sure this is selected. Go over here and overlay this too. So yes, looks kind of funny. You can drop your opacity down 50, drop your fill 50. There you go. And if you don't want this whole top thing to show right here, the dots, you want to look like a fading up, you go right here, select your brush tool. You're gonna click any one of the soft erase brushes, like, oh, it's called airbrush, soft round, or whatever, but one of these soft erase, like the fuzzy ones, not the solid ones but the fuzzy ones. I selected 200. I dropped in my opacity, and I'm just gonna lightly click and erase. So gives it kind of a fade effect. See? Now, if you want to say, if you're done, satisfied, and you're never gonna edit it again, go ahead and select all three, merge the layers, and erase this. If you want to put this on your MySpace, but you want the transparency, you don't want like this white thing, like a white background and your page is black, or a black background and your page is white. You just want it to automatically change itself. You can do anything. That actually looks pretty nice. I think I should keep this. But what I did, I'm gonna choose just a solid black color. Yes, it looks kind of dull, but I'm gonna thicken it maybe 10. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get my crop tool. So just crop the section that I'm gonna keep. So all this is what's gonna be erased. There you go. Now, you want to save this for, say, to put it on your MySpace, and you want to save the transparency. Go to File and go down to Save for Web and Devices. And for you Photoshop CS2 users, I don't know what yours is necessarily, but I use CS3. So I'm going to go right here, Preset, PNG 24, because I don't know what these other ones do to it. It changes the color of it, and I don't know. It does something to it, but I've always learned to use PNG 24. Again, I'm not a professional, so don't get mad. So I'm gonna go. It looks alright. Save. I'm gonna say it's already set right there. Name tester, images only, default settings. Click save. And there you go. Now to see what it'll look like on a page. I did the same thing for this. Let's see if I could find my pictures. I did the same things for this. See, transparency is saved. Everything. Same thing I did here. You go to your page. Oh yeah. TNC recruiting Anaheim. Anaheim, I think, no, Orange County, somewhere in Orange County. Here you go on my page. Now this is what it'll look like. There you go. All these are PNG files. Go to your properties, PNG, transparency is saved. The transparency is there. So whether I change my page to black, white, green, pink, this will never change. There won't be a black border. It'll change, so it'll look the way you want it to. Hope this helped. And yeah.
One night, and the world's your oyster.